Hello students, welcome to Eshwari Thaniksha channel. In this video, we are going to learn about the mirror formula and its magnification. And also we are going to study a table where we will be studying the sign for the mirror formula. So here we are going to study the various formula which will be very important in calculating the numericals. So this table we will fill at the end after studying the formula. So now let us study formula one by one. So students, before going into the video, if you are new to our channel, subscribe our channel and also share this video with your friends. Let us start the video now. The first formula is called as mirror formula. 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. So V is called as image distance, U is called as object distance and F is called as the focal length. So this mirror formula is used in the numericals. Second important formula is F is equal to R divided by 2, where F is called as the focal length and R is called as radius of curvature. Third formula, very important, this is called as magnification formula. M is called as magnification. M is equal to H dash divided by H, and this is equal to minus V divided by U. H dash is called as the height of the image and H is called as height of the object. So these are the three formulas which are very important in calculation. And some more points you have to make a note of. If M is called as magnification. M is negative. If you see negative value or negative sign in M value, then you can say that it indicates the image formed is real. Real image will be always inverted. So real and inverted image will be formed. So if you see a positive sign in the M value, then it indicates that it is a virtual image. For example, while calculating, if you get M value as, so let me write here. So while calculating, you will be getting M value as M is equal to plus 0.25. So can you see here plus sign is present. So if this plus sign is there, then this indicates that virtual image is formed. So if a plus sign is there with the value, you can say that the image formed is virtual image. Suppose while calculating, M value is equal to, if you get minus 6.0. So here there is a negative sign. So this negative sign indicates that it is a real image. By seeing the sign plus or minus, we can say whether the image formed is real image or virtual image. Next is, if you get M value as 1. If M value is equal to 1, the meaning is the size of the image formed will be equal to the size of the object. The meaning is, so here let us take the object as some person standing here like this. So this is the object. So now image formed. So image formed also will be of same size. This is the image which is formed. So if you get the value M is equal to 1, then the size of the object and size of the image both will be same. So that is the meaning. Second is, if M value is greater than 1. So if M value is greater than 1, then the image which is formed is found to be enlarged. Enlarged meaning is very big. For example, so let us take again object. So this is the object. This is the object. And then image. So image is enlarged meaning is a very big image will be getting like this. A very big image. So can you see here? So this is the object and see the image, a very big image will be formed. So this is called as enlarged image. So when you will get a very big image, when M value is greater than 1. Next, M value, if it is lesser than 1, then the image formed will be diminished. Meaning is, so again, if this is the object, so here this is the object what we have taken, object, and image, if you see, image will be very small like this. So this is the image. So can you see, compare the size now? This is big, whereas this is very small. So diminished meaning is very small, it is reduced. So the size is reduced. The size of the image is reduced. That is the meaning. So if you get the value of m, you can easily identify whether the size is equal or it is enlarged or it is diminished. So I hope it is clear now. So now let us fill this table. So here we are going to write the sign convention, that is with u whether we have to write plus sign or minus sign, with v whether we have to write plus sign or minus sign, with f we have to write plus sign or minus sign. That is what we are going to learn, which is very important in calculation. So let us study now. So we are going to find for 6 factors. So u, v, f, r, h and h dash. So for that, let us draw a concave mirror. So this is the concave mirror. So this is the concave mirror. Let me draw the principal axis like this. So this is the principal axis, and you know here there is the pole. P is called as the pole. So this is the pole. And now whatever is present in front of the mirror, so this side is called as front of the mirror, and this side it is called as back of the mirror. So I'll write here, this is the front of the mirror, front side, front of the mirror, and this side it is called as back of the mirror. So now if you place anything in front of the mirror, so you have to write negative sign. So here let me write that. So if you are placing anything on this side, that is front of the mirror, so you will be writing a negative sign. If you are placing anything on the back side here, so you will be writing a positive sign. And if you want to measure the height from this line to the upside, upward like this, if anything is written upward like this, then sign will be positive. If it is down like this, then it is negative. So these are the signs you have to remember. So now one example we will take. So now I'll keep an object like this. So here A, B. So this is an object. So now I'll ask you at what distance the object is placed. How you will measure is from the pole you have to measure. From the pole to the object. So you have to measure this distance. So what is the sign you are going to write? Since the object is placed in front of the mirror, you have to write negative sign. So here u indicates the distance of the object, and you will be writing a negative sign for that. So here first one we can write. So for the concave mirror, u value will be always, it is negative. Why it is always negative? Because it is always placed in front of the mirror. Same way for convex mirror also it is negative, because here also the object will be always placed in front of the mirror. So next we will go for the image. So now I'll place the image here. I'm going to place the image here. So now image, let us take it as A dash B dash. So this I'll take it as A dash B dash. So now you have to find at what distance it is placed. How you will measure is, again you will measure from the pole. From the pole to the image you have to measure the distance. So this distance is given by V. So V indicates the distance of the object. And whether you have to write plus sign or minus sign, so it depends on where the image is formed. So here I have written on the back of the mirror. Can you see here? This is on back side of the mirror. If it is on the back side of the mirror, then you have to write plus sign. Suppose if this image is formed in the front side like this. If it is formed on the front side like this, then you have to write plus sign. So image formation depends on where it is formed, whether it is formed on the front side or whether it is formed on the back side. Therefore, for the concave mirror, it can be positive. It can be positive or it can be negative. It depends on. If it is formed in front of the mirror, then it will be negative. If it is formed on back of the mirror, then it will be positive. Whereas for the concave mirror, it is always positive. Why it is positive? Because in the convex mirror, the image will be formed back of the mirror. Therefore, you will be writing it as positive. Next, it is focal length. So, focal length, you know that it is the distance. So, suppose here you take, this is the pole. And suppose if I write here, here the principal focus. Here this is the principal focus F. So the distance from the pole to the principal focus. So this distance we call it as focal length. So focal length will be negative. It will be negative for the concave mirror. And it will be positive for the convex mirror because it will be backside of the mirror. And R is called as radius of curvature. So you know that what is radius of curvature? From the center of curvature C up to the pole. So from C to P, this distance is called as radius of curvature. So radius of curvature will be again negative. It will be negative for the concave mirror and it will be positive to the convex mirror. And H is called as the height of the object. So height of the object, you can see this indicates the height of the object. So height of the object will be always from this point, it will be moving upward like this. It is standing straight, erect we say. It is standing straight. Therefore, the object height will be always positive. So here I'll write it will be positive. Here also it will be positive because we are taking straight upward object. H dash is called as the height of the image. So height of the image, again it depends on where it is formed, whether it is for concave mirror or convex mirror. So it can be inverted or it can be straight upward like this. If it is straight upward, then positive sign will be there. If it is inverted, then negative sign will be there. So for the concave mirror, it can be positive or it can be negative. So depending upon. So if it is positive, then it should be erect. Erect means what? It should be standing straight like this. Erect. It will be negative if it is inverted. Inverted means standing down like this. So can you see here? This is facing downward. This is called as inverted. This is inverted and this is erect. And for the convex mirror, it is always positive because you know that in the convex mirror, the image formed is always virtual and erect. So erect means it will be positive in nature. So this is the sign convention you should remember. So while calculating the numericals, it is very important you should know this sign. Only then you can solve the problem easily. So in the next video, I'll teach you how to solve the numericals. So students, take down this table which is very important, and also this formula and this important points. So all this we will be using in calculation. So students, if you are new to our channel, subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. And also if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll meet you in the next video, students.